Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with a friend if you did enjoy it. And we're on the road to 3K, baby. 3K.
Edinburgh or honestly, I'm predicting a 5-star. I also want to talk about just me finally accepting my calling of being a Christian booktuber. Hi guys, welcome to the vlog, or welcome to continuing the vlog. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do with this video yet, but I think I'm just gonna be reading my spring TBR, my spring reading list this week. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, welcome to the vlog. So it's Sunday morning, and sorry if I look tired. I gotta stop working Saturday nights. I have to, because I always so tired before I go to church in the morning. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I did get a few books in the mail yesterday, and I also finished a book. So I really just wanted to share those things with you guys real quick before I head to church. So yeah, I'll do the book haul first. This is a very interesting book haul. It's everything's just kind of a little bit different. First of all, I'll start away with Runaway Bride and Prejudice by Emma St. Clair. And fun fact, I've actually read this book already. And I read this book, my Kindle will tell you how long ago it was when I read it, but I read it on Kindle and I absolutely love this book. And I'm actually in the habit now of I'm at least buying, whenever I buy books, I'm at least buying one book that I've read that I want physically on my shelf, so I can actually, when people come and see my shelf, and my shelf is actually meaningful, because I don't want a bunch of unread books on my shelf. And like I said before in videos, I feel like I have a lot of my favorite books that I've read on Kindle I don't have physically, and I just really don't like that. So this is about a runaway bride. And I remember this book just being really funny. I'm pretty sure this was brother's best friend. He's a hockey player. Oh, don't forget, this is actually a part of a hockey series, I feel by different authors. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much about these books because this is not it just says there's one rule smart hockey players know not to break. Never, and I mean never, date the coach's daughter, but no one ever accused Van of being smart. I think this is, oh, maybe this is coach's daughter. I could have swore this was brother's best friend too. He basically sees her groom cheating on her before the wedding, and he has to make a decision on what to do. And the story just kind of picks up from there. It's, yeah. I'm actually want to do a reread of this. Probably not in a vlog, but I'm definitely going to do a reread of this. Then we have, don't laugh, we have City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Okay, I'm gonna try not to yap too much, but this is probably one of the most popular series ever. And I remember when I was in middle school, everybody was reading this, but I was not. I don't know what I was reading instead, actually. Probably reading, I was not into fantasy or anything back then, so I was probably reading something much more fluffy, or some romance book, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, and then recently I saw Sarah Caroli read it, and I just really enjoyed her watching something or reading something so nostalgic. So I thought I'm gonna go pick up this book and see if I like this series, because it's just one of those series that's I have to read it and see if I like this. And I know this is kind of I feel like these are younger characters. So yeah, if you've read this series, tell me how beloved it is and how much you love it. And I don't know if I'm gonna read this in the vlog or not. Maybe if it fits in a vlog, I'll probably read it. But Sarah Caroli really inspired me to pick up this book, because I thought I was the only person who hasn't read this book, but finding out she hasn't read it either. Yeah, so yes. And then last but not least, I picked up the Emma M. Lyon series. These are basically Emma's journals, and it's giving Bridgerton vibes. It's giving clean vibes. I've heard she's really funny, and I actually saw someone do a review saying like if you read like the first two together, you're gonna enjoy it more instead of just reading like the first one. So I actually bought both of them at the same time, so I could read them like back to back because they're also like super small. So yeah, so I'm really excited to read these. I'm really gonna try not to read these right now, even though these are giving spring. But if you see me read these by the end of the vlog, you know, just add it to the spring reading list because I just added, you know, and I just love. There's like a whole bunch. I love how the series is like a bunch of different colors. Like I really hope I like this series because if I can get all the books in the series, it's gonna look so good on my shelf just having like the color, because these are like my type of colors, like these pastel kind of colors. Like I love it. I love it. So yeah, I have like 8 minutes before my boyfriend gets here. And before I leave, I really want to do a review of When the Day Comes. Took me so long to read this book, so long to finish it, but I finally finished it yesterday morning, before I went to work. And I enjoyed it. I'm gonna read the second book in the series, but I feel like me reading this made me kind of question historical fiction as one of my favorite genres, because the history in this book was so good and it was so filled throughout the book, but I feel like I found it quite boring and it made the book very slow for me. I feel like that's why I kept picking this book up and putting it back down, because it was just like slow. Like in my review, which I'll put on the screen, I really put it as it like a slow start, strong finish. It was the definition for me, a slow start, strong finish. And the plot twist that happened was really, really good though, actually. This book's about Libby. She's a time crosser, 1774 and 1914. And I talked about this book before. This is a very beloved book in the Christian community right now, booktube. And I can definitely see why. I love the concept of this and I love how everything was written. And like I said, I just really want to give really good hats off to Gabrielle Meyer for the history that she did, because I can tell like she really did like her homework. And my favorite thing probably about this book was the emphasizing that God's plan is going to prevail regardless, and I feel like the plot twist just fed into that even more, and I think that was really beautiful. And I love that part. It's just like I couldn't rate it as high as I wanted to because it was so slow for me. Like but I'm not gonna rate it so low that it's not rated so low that like I'm not gonna pick up the next book. Like 3.5, that's still a solid rating. I'm still gonna continue this series. I still think Gabrielle Meyer is a great author. Just the pace of the book I feel like fell a little short for me personally. And like I said, it really did make me think like, do I actually like historical fiction? Because yeah, do I? It's just like made me even learn more about myself, because I feel like when I read more historical fiction with like black themes, like starring like black people, like I feel like I enjoy it more. I don't know why. I just don't know why. But here, and like just like hearing about like the World War and like all these things and like Thomas Jefferson, I just like really started to like check out. Like that's serious. Like I was like checking out, and I felt like I was like, oh my gosh, this is so detailed. I'm like kind of bored a little bit, but yeah, I would still highly recommend this book, and I would still like, I think the whole concept is genius, and like I said, the plot twist, absolute genius. Like I was actually shocked by the plot twist, and yeah, so that's my rating on this book. I finally finished this book. So it's a great start off to this vlog, because this is one of the books that were on my need to finish list. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about When the Day Comes. I literally ordered the second book yesterday and it should be here today. So so I'll probably show you guys that tomorrow, but I'm not gonna read that in this vlog though. So yeah. Okay. I want you guys to see what book I'm gonna be reading today. I really should continue my streak of finishing books that I started and finish Seal of Golden, or I could start a new book on my spring reading list, like Edenbrook possibly. This was like a light, fun read. But there's also The Happy Life of Isidore Bentley, which I also think would be an easy read. It's just like, I don't know, like I'm really tired today. Like last night was like rough at work, so like I don't know if I'm in the mood to finish The Old Golden. And there's like a lot left in this book, and this book has really like tiny font. So Edenbrook, or I'm gonna pick The Happy Life of Isidore Bentley. I'm gonna head out. Me and my to-go bag that I always take to my boyfriend's house because I think he's outside. And I'm gonna put this in my bag because I always put my book in my bag. And I will see you guys probably after lunch.
We went to Bojangles because it's bow time on Sunday.
It is bow time.
It's bow time on Sunday. We got the vanilla iced coffee. We're gonna try this joint out. If it's not good,
Ask for a refund.
Yeah, I'm about to ask for a refund. Throw it at them.
What was it, vanilla? Really?
It sucks. Never again. How is this in any
Well, let me try.
any shape or form vanilla? See? I think I gotta order it through the app and add more dang sugar in it or
They
something.
just need to add more vanilla in it.
There's
I can
nothing in
taste
it.
the vanilla.
Where?
It's in there.
No, it's not.
We just need to add more. It's like a weird kind of vanilla though. Should just put December. I'm gonna eat my Bowberry biscuit.
That I paid for.
As he should, right, ladies?
Somebody decided to drop their card.
Thank you. As he should.
Somebody decided to drop their
As
card
he
when we get to
should,
the
right?
window.
It's been a minute since I talked to you guys in this vlog, but have no fear, I have been reading. I am actually so in love with this book. I gave my boyfriend like a whole earful, like an earful of this book yesterday because I am so freaking in love with Isadora Bentley. And this book is laugh out loud hilarious. When I say laugh out loud hilarious, I mean laugh out loud hilarious. Like, I've read Courtney Walsh's books before, but they have never been like this funny. Like, I kind of want to go like through Courtney Walsh's like catalog and say like, is this one of like the first books she's written? Is this her last book? Like, I just want to see where this book falls because like, this is the funniest she's ever been to me. Like, this is the funniest she's ever been to me. And I am relating to Isadora much more than I thought I would be relating to Isadora. She is very, I'm just gonna say like she has let her experiences with people really define her relationships with people and why she stays away from people and why she chooses to be alone. And that is showing up a lot in this book. And sometimes not necessarily in the relationship aspect of my life because I have a boyfriend now and I feel like I've just kind of gotten healing per se when it comes to my experiences with men because my boyfriend has just, you know, proven every misconception I had about men wrong and he has been better than I've ever expected. But when it comes to like friendships in my life, I feel like I do still struggle to approach people and talk to people because of the past experiences I've had with friendships. And I've never had like a best friend. I've never had, and like in middle school, elementary school, I was teased and bullied and stuff like that. And it's just like, I am like just relating to her so much. And it's kind of crazy because I can see how I sound when I say certain things. And it sounds so crazy. And it's kind of like humbling me in a way. And I feel like I'm kind of like in a therapy session. Like, It's so weird because I did not expect any of this from this book. But I am on chapter 24, page 174. I am hoping that I will be finishing this book today. I feel like I'm reading so slow, but it's literally only Tuesday. Like, I need to calm down. Like, it's only Tuesday. If I was to finish this book today, that would be a huge accomplishment. If I don't, then I'll definitely finish it tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. But I do go to work at 5 today. But like I said, I'm hopeful to finish this book today. But yeah, I just really want to give you guys an update. I absolutely love this book, and right now, this is giving 5 stars. I'm not gonna lie. This is giving 5 stars. I love everything about it. I literally don't have a complaint. I have no complaints. I freaking love this book. Thursday. I finished this book last night. Well, this morning / last night. It took me way longer to read this book than I expected, but it's just because I was busier than expected. But oh my gosh, 5-star book. God wanted me to read this book. I know it deep down in my soul that God wanted me to read this book. I just learned so much about myself and about life. There are a few quotes from this book that I'm literally going to be carrying with me throughout my entire life. And I kind of just don't want to say anything else about it because I really want you guys to read this book. Like, I really want you guys to read this book about happiness and what it is and what it's not. And just the power of healing, the power of human connection, the power of people, and letting go of grudges, and just what it can do for yourself and the choices that we make, how it truly does. Like, when I think about this, like, when I was thinking about this, I was thinking about the Hannah Montana song, like, life is what you make it. Like, I know this is, like, so silly, but life truly is what you make it. If you want to wake up and choose joy and choose to focus on the good things in your life or focus on the bad things in your life, it's a choice. Like, yes, we can't control all the things that happen to us. We can't control other people in our life. We can't control who's going to hurt us, who's going to do all these things, but you do get to choose how you react to it and what you choose to do with it. So that's all I'm going to say. But this is a 5-star read, guys. I love this book. I love this book. I love this book. I'll probably end up talking about it more at the end of this video when I do like a little wrap up. But for now, like, whew, I love this book. I love this book. And we're going to start a new book today. Probably Tea and Elephants. But guys, this is the one. This is the one.
Even when
Bye. Oh, picture. Oh, I didn't know it was in a picture. Oh, it's a video. Shout out. Wait, it's a vlog, so we gotta give a shout out to Nick and Avery. Congratulations on the marriage. God bless you guys. We love y'all, and we'll be praying for y'all. And stay rich.
Amen.
And don't forget us because we need some money.
And we're next.
What? Next for what?
Go here, man.
Forever is never enough, babe. And we already started late. Don't wanna leave it up to fate. I got the key ready to go where you in drive. Take all my worries and my fears away on.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend if you did enjoy it. And we're on the road to 3K, baby. 3K.
Yay!
3K, baby. Let's get it. We'll be there.
3,000.
Be there in about a month. So yeah, make sure y'all smash the like button, and you better share this video with a friend and subscribe. It's free. It's free. When this country is free, subscribe. And that's on our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who, if you accept Him in your life, you will make it in heaven.
Amen.
Can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you. Can I get a lifetime with you? I just want a lifetime with you.
Happy Saturday. I've had quite a productive morning. There's like nothing more satisfying than like my Saturday mornings are just the best because I get to get up slowly and I read my Bible, I read my devotional, I read a good book, and then I just like clean up my area because my room gets so messy during the week. It's actually ridiculous. And like I'm looking around my room and I'm like, I wish I could just keep it like this during the week, but it's just like, as you guys saw, I have started reading Tea and Elephants, and honestly I'm predicting a 5-star. I know it's like a little early. I'm 50 pages in exactly. I'm on chapter 4, but I am literally predicting a 5-star because, okay, first of all, I've never read like, sorry, my hair is not done, so I don't read a lot of like fiction books, and I really want to get into fiction. I want to get into literary fiction. Don't get me wrong, I will always and forever be a romance girly, and I'll always pick me up a good romantasy or fantasy book every once in a while, but I really do want to get into more genres that I don't read a lot, and that's why I wanted to read this book in the first place, because a lot of Christians love this book, and I just can tell when I love it. I love when an author can just hook me into the book as soon as I start reading it and make me love the characters already. Like I didn't know nothing about these sisters or anything. They're not actually sisters, but you know, they're sisters. They're really good friends. But I immediately related. I could find something to relate through to both characters like immediately, and I just love when an author can make me love the characters just like off rip. Like I love that. I think that's so important. I think that's so important in a story, and I just I'm really excited to read this. There's not a lot for me to say about it. There's two friends, Fern and Lily. Yeah, Fern and Lily, and they've been friends since pretty much forever. The way they met, they have such a cute little friendship story. It's so cute. And they're basically going on this trip to Africa that they've been planning for a really long time, and we're just going on this journey to see what happens when they go on this adventure in Africa. And they both, they both like are living their separate lives. Lily is married with children, Fern's married, and then Fern is going through her own thing. Let me see if this is on the back, if I can say. No, it's not on the back. I'm gonna say what they said on the back with emotional baggage. They both have emotional baggage. And we're just gonna go and see how they're gonna navigate this emotional baggage with each other and in Africa. So Girls Trip is basically what this is, but not anything at all like the movie Girls Trip. Bye. Yeah, I just really wanted to say that and check in. I also want to talk about just me finally accepting my calling of being a Christian booktuber. I feel like I've just been avoiding it almost. Can you guys get closer to me? This is a serious conversation. Been trying to put myself in a box and just overthinking things and saying oh, if I post this book content, then that's all I'm ever going to be able to post, and no one's ever going to watch anything else, because as you guys know, I like doing just lifestyle vlogs in general, and I love talking about books, and I love talking about my faith. And I told myself I was gonna try to be more intentional with my faith talks and do one at least once a month, just to always be, it's kind of like a faith, like a what God is teaching me this month kind of video. But obviously it will be in different fronts and whatever the Holy Spirit is leading me to talk about. And I like that because there was a point when I tried to do a faith talk every Sunday, every week, and it just didn't feel authentic. It didn't feel genuine, and it was just I was forcing it, and I really don't want to be trying to force myself to learn things from the Lord. I just want to be living my life and naturally learning things throughout the Lord, and whatever the Lord is wanting me to share about my relationship with Him, then that's what I'm going to share, and not feeling oh, I need to get something for content, So yeah, there's that. But I really am just enjoying the community that this is becoming, and people actually going and reading the books that I'm recommending and actually liking them is mind-blowing to me. And people commenting on my videos and saying oh, it's so nice seeing a girl who's doing this. It's so nice seeing a Black girl who's reading closer, but stuff like that really makes me want to cry, because it just reminds me that whatever the Lord is telling you to do, you need to do it. Because I could easily try to stop myself from doing stuff like this, because there's already people doing it. There's already booktubers. There's already Christian booktubers, but no one is you, and that is your superpower. That's what I've been dwelling on this whole week and the week before that. Just taking up space and being confident in myself and being confident in who God made me and in my interest, and being confident in sharing those things and what I'm doing here on my channel, and stop trying to hide it or turning it into something else and overthinking it, and just do it, and there's no more clearer sign that you guys love my book content. And it is not I don't enjoy posting my book content, which is crazy, because I actually enjoy it. And I don't know why I always overthink every time a book video of mine does really good. I'm oh, but should I it's just this whole thing, and I just I'm just not doing it anymore. If I want to post my book videos, then I'm just gonna post my book videos, and I'm gonna continue to do my faith chats, and I'm gonna continue to share more about my life with Jesus and being 25 years old and just learning and growing with the Lord. I'm just gonna do all those things, and whatever happens with the numbers happens. But the most important thing to me is that you guys feel this is a little community, and that you feel the Lord is using me to help you. There's nothing wrong with me doing this for entertainment purpose either, because I've had people tell me oh, you just this is a great, oh my gosh, there was a comment and someone said like, you brought some like joy to my day. And if that's what I'm doing for you, if I'm bringing a little light into your day, bringing a little joy into your day, then that is exactly my purpose for me in your life, like from the Lord, like literally, like, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, I am glad to be whatever the Lord wants me to be for you. And if you choose to subscribe, then I would love to be that consistently in your life. But yeah, I always tell myself I really just want to do what the Lord wants me to do. And I really do think the Lord wants me to do this. And I'm tired of like trying to talk myself out of it, saying like, oh, it's oversaturated. Oh, someone else is already doing it. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to do it because who cares about what the devil is putting into my head and trying to do all this stuff. So I will trust the Lord and I will trust his voice. And obviously there's no more clear. He keeps just giving me sign after sign after sign. And it's just like, Tiffany, when are you going to get it? When are you going to get it? Like literally. Just like, Lord, can you please just like show me what you want me to do on YouTube? Like every video I post about books does really good. I just don't know what the Lord wants me to do. Like literally, like we are actually as humans hilarious, and I really do hope God like laughs up there. Like I just know he'd be laughing all day. Like, you know, in between all that stuff he'd be doing. But yeah, that's my little spiel for the video. I just want to be here to encourage you and bring joy and bring light and share my love for reading. Find other people who are interested in the same things I'm interested in. And however many people the Lord wants to come here, that's however many people I want to come here. I'm no longer like, be like, oh, I want this many subscribers in 1 year. I want this many subscribers in 1 year. I would love for this to be my job one day. And this for it to be able to like pay my bills and be able to like this for actually to be like a nice income. And that's what I'm gonna continue to pray about. And besides that, I'm just gonna let whatever happens. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Hi guys, so I am actually back home. It's pretty late. It's like almost 11 p.m. But I just wanted to end this vlog by telling you guys about my new 5-star read. That's crazy. I read 2 5-star books in this video. That's actually insane. But Teen Elephants was so beautiful. It was so good. I freaking devoured this book. Like, it was a pretty short read for the most part, and I absolutely loved it. The faith aspect of this book was by far my favorite part, and James 4:8 drawn into God and he will draw into you. This book is a great reminder of that. So if you need a reminder that all you have to do in the midst of our issues and our worries and our problems is drawn into God, and he will draw into you. He will give you the peace that surpasses all understanding. And that this book was just such a beautiful reminder of that, and it's just a beautiful reminder of why I love Christian contemporary fiction, because that's what this is probably my first Christian contemporary fiction, and I absolutely loved it. Robin Jones Gunn, you have a new fan. I will be reading everything she writes from here on out, and as you can see, I tabbed her up. Yeah, I just love this book. I love this book, and I love the characters, and I love just watching how both of these women in this book used their faith and leaned on their faith through everything. And I got to watch them go on this beautiful trip in Africa, and I also learned some things about Africa that I didn't know, and it makes me want to go to Africa, because I feel like when we think about Africa, we think about like drought and just not the way, in the beautiful way it was described in this book. So yeah, I don't have much else to say, and I'm pretty tired right now, but thank you guys so much for watching this video and watching me read 2 5-star books. Crazy, is that not insane? But yeah, I love you guys very, very much, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye. By the way, I would just like to say that like my Christian fiction show stacked. There's no more room on it. There's no more room on it. Like, there's no more room. I'm squeezing teen elephants in there, but it is that makes me so happy. We've come such a long way. If you've been watching my channel, we've come such a long way. I'm so just proud of all this.
Y'all watch this on 4. Sorry, sometimes it takes a minute. Told y'all I'm Thor. Told y'all. I fell in the hole.
I thought you were doing like a cool thing with the house.